Hey, hi, how are you doing today? My name is Henoc Tenday and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a new book in the house. Here is the book. The book is called The Present. It's written by Spencer Johnson. And you know what? When I first bought this book, I thought it was going to be a book talking about gifts, different type of gift or different meaning of gift. But to my surprise, that was not the case. But you know, anyway, it is what it is. So, The Present is a story of a young man and an old man, and that old man was wise and full of knowledge to the point where he helped the young man find his way to make his work and life more enjoyable each day. And that way of making his work and life more enjoyable each day is composed of 4 steps that I'm going to share with you today. So, grab a glass of water, sit down, and let's go. First step is to be in the present. What does it mean? It means focusing on what is happening right now. It also means appreciating the gift you are offered each day. Let's explain this. When you are fully engaged in what you are doing, your mind doesn't move without purpose or without a specific destination. At that moment, you really enjoy what you are doing and you're more effective. You are only intent on what is happening at that moment. That focus and that concentration will lead to your success in whatever you do, and that success will lead to your happiness today. Now that you've heard that, you'll be telling me, hey Henoc, didn't he mention the case of life having bad side? Yes, he did. He said, even in the most difficult situation, when you focus on what it is right, it makes you happier and it gives you the needed energy to deal with what is wrong. And he added again, he said, being in the present means tuning out distraction and paying attention to what is important today, because we create our own present by what you are giving our attention to today. Second step is to learn from the past. When you're in the present and you want your present to be better than the past, take a look at what happened in the past and learn something valuable from it. Listen, while living our lives, we encounter situations that are similar to some situations that we went through in the past days. And the thing to do here is take a look back and see what went well or what didn't work out in order to improve or to do well with them this time. Something he added here, he said, it's hard to let go of the past if you haven't learned from it. As soon as you learn and let go of it, you improve the present today. And the old man said to the young man in the book, he said, there are 2 things that can rob you of the joy of the present. The first thing are your negative thought about the past. The second thing are your negative thought about the future. You know, your worries, your anxieties, or all those things that can make you stressed or sad. And he added again, he said, you cannot change the past, but you can learn from it. If the same situation arises again, this time you can do things differently. Let's move on to the next one. Third step is to create the future. When you want to make the future better than the present, you have to create it. Well, we all help create a big part of the future more than we realize. Obviously, no one can control or predict the future unless if you are on that side. However, what you do and believe today create an important part of what will happen tomorrow. If you have negative thoughts about the future at work or in your life in general, and your actions are negative, you will create a worse result tomorrow. If what you do and believe are positive and your actions are positive, for sure tomorrow will be better than today. That's why it is important to let go of the past, to let go of the past failures, to let go of the past accomplishments, and to start creating a better tomorrow today. So imagine what a better future will look like, make a realistic plan to make it happen, and do things to help it happen. Now, 3 questions to ask yourself. What will the wonderful future look like? What are my plans to make it happen? And what am I doing to help it happen? Because the more clearly you paint a picture of the tomorrow you want and believe it is possible, the easier it is to make a plan for it. Fourth and last step is realize your purpose. What drives you? You know, learning from the past, living in the present, or creating your future are not the only things to do. All those 3 have a meaning when you realize what is driving you. You know, in that way, you have a reason why you should learn from the past, a reason why you choose to focus your effort on a specific field today, and a reason why you should make a realistic plan of the tomorrow that you want to be better than today. Okay, so guys, those were the 4 steps to making your work and life more enjoyable from the book The Present, written by Spencer Johnson. And if you've learned something interesting and you've liked this video so far, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. My name is Henoc Tenday and I was glad to have you here on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you in my next video. Bye!